McKenzie Pavacich here in T-Mobile Arena, joined by Paddy Pimblett. It's so great to see you back in the octagon and a truly incredible performance. How are you feeling?
Great. It's nice to be back in the octagon after so long off. Especially when you have a controversial decision win and everyone's on your back. It's nice to get back in the cage and win every single round.
I know earlier this week you mentioned how it was a little bit surreal to be fighting Tony Ferguson, but at the end of the day, he was just a man trying to take food out of your unborn baby's mouth, was the exact quote. But now that you've actually fought him and come away with the win, what did you think about just the whole experience of fighting Tony?
Surreal. I've been watching him since I was like 16, so it's surreal to actually get in the cage and fight him. And I think I had him hurt the most other people have ever had him hurt. That first round, it shows what a tough motherfucker he is, man. I hit him with some punches in that first round, mate, and 9 out of 10 men, 99 out of 100 men quit there and don't continue fighting, and give the man his due. He kept coming at me for another 10 minutes.
At what point did it really set in? Was it after the cage locked?
Yeah, When I was standing opposite him, he didn't want to touch my hand. Put my hand out to touch him his hand every single round, and he was like, "F you." Didn't want to do it, so I had to just walk through him. And that's what I did. I just kept coming forward, putting hands on him, and as I say, I can't believe he got out of that first round. And the fact he got out of that first round made the second and third tougher for me, because in the second and third round, after I blew me load a little bit trying to finish him. I went at him and couldn't stop punching him. And then second and third round, I was like, ooh, little bit tired here, little bit tired.
What did your corner tell you in between rounds 1 and 2, and then also going into the third round?
In between rounds 1 and 2, it was keep doing what you're doing. You look amazing. And it was Tony's own mistake in the second round what allowed me to get on top. And then I just, as soon as I was on top of him in that second round, I was like, yeah, if I get on top of you, you're not getting up. I'm like a blanket when I'm on top. And then as soon as I got him down in the third round, like he stuffed the first takedown, I think, in the third round, and then I got him down with the second attempt, and it was like, yeah, this is it. As long as he doesn't catch me in nothing here, I'm staying on top and I'm dominating.
You mentioned to me on Wednesday that last year your fight against Jared Gordon, mentally you just weren't in a great place. You were going through a lot, and then you have an entire year off, surgery, all of the things that come with that. How hard was this year for you?
The first half of the year was very hard. Like, obviously when everyone's against you, everyone turned on me. The weirdest thing about the start of this year was July last year. I was the best thing since sliced bread. Like, because of what I said in the cage, inspiring people to talk, I couldn't do no wrong. And then when December came and I said my true feelings about a certain someone, and then I had a controversial decision, everyone just turned on me. Everyone was like, I went from sliced bread to gangrene. Everyone wanted to kill me. Everyone was telling me to kill myself on social media, and the first couple of months wasn't easy. But then, obviously, I've always got my friends, my family, my team, and they support me every step of the way. The people I've got around me are the most loyal people in the world. And when I got to May, the end of May, and I got married, and then after my marriage and everything was just falling into place. When I got back in the gym, I could train, and my foot started to get better. I started to spar. I was saying, yeah, I'll be able to fight before the end of the year, and that brings me happiness. It sounds so strange to say, but getting in that cage and fighting with another man is like the happiest I can be on this planet. And the fact that I got to get in there tonight and fight and win a fight unanimously, there's no way anyone could score that fight against me. It just fills me with joy.
And not just fighting, but also being in the gym. I've been to Next Gen, I've seen you guys. It's really a beautiful thing you have going there. How big is continued success for you and Molly and anyone else who comes out of Next Gen?
We're a family, All these other gyms, I don't give a what gym you're in. Like I respect them all, Alpha Male, ATT, Killcliff, all of these gyms, I respect them all, but they're not Next Gen. We're a family, and fighters in our gym don't just come and go. We're there for each other through thick and thin, and we always will be. Rim's like my second dad, Ellis and Adam are my big brothers, and Molly's my sister. All the other lads in the gym are like little brothers, and I can't really describe what it's like, We're literally like a family.
When you look ahead to 2024, what does this year look like for you?
I've been saying all week I want to try and fight on UFC 300, but I thought it was going to be on the 6th of April, and then I found out it's on the 13th of April. So the Miss Laura's due with the twins on the 17th, the 12th to the 17th. So there's no way I'm fighting on that now. I'm not missing the birth of my first children, so I'll probably end up coming back in like July, I think. Like I've heard rumours, I don't know, but I've heard rumours of Manchester in July, and that's only 30 minutes away from my house. So it'd be nice to get in money and lift the roof off the gaff. But Dana, I know everyone at Liverpool FC now, you know what I mean? So I know the board of directors at Liverpool. If you want to come to Anfield and do a show outdoors, 2024, 2025, 2026, whenever the you want, I'll speak to the CEO and the COO of Liverpool Football Club and we'll get it on. 60,000 seater, something like that. Biggest show you've ever done, and your boy can headline that.
We'll save you a spot on UFC 400. All right?
Yeah, definitely. I'll be at UFC 400. Hopefully I'll be headlining that